Echoes of compassion, Henry's redemption. Henry, a solemn tax collector, stared at the eviction notice in his hand, haunted by faces of families he'd displaced. Guilt gnawed at him. He couldn't shake the despair of enforcing taxes during the Great Depression's harsh grip. Resolved to amend his past, Henry sought redemption, volunteering at the local soup kitchen to aid struggling families. Faces of gratitude replaced those of despair as Henry ladled out hope with each bowl of soup, finding solace in service. Advocating for tax reform became Henry's mission, fueled by the conviction to right the wrongs he'd been complicit in. He worked tirelessly, determined to alleviate the burdens crushing families beneath the weight of economic hardship. Henry's efforts extended beyond advocacy. He became a beacon of guidance, helping families navigate the complex tax system. Empathy guided his actions, offering a lifeline to those on the brink of foreclosure and eviction, restoring faith in humanity. Slowly, Henry's remorse transformed into purpose, his heart lighter with each family he helped keep sheltered and fed. Yet, forgiveness remained elusive as memories of displaced families lingered, a constant reminder of his past transgressions. Despite doubts, Henry pressed on, knowing that true redemption lay in the persistent pursuit of compassion and justice. His journey was arduous, fraught with setbacks, but each obstacle only fueled his resolve to make amends. As whispers of Henry's deeds spread, the community took notice, rallying behind his call for reform and compassion. Together, they challenged the status quo, demanding change to alleviate the suffering inflicted by unjust taxation policies. Through perseverance and unity, they began to chip away at the systemic injustices that had plagued their community for too long. Henry's once solitary quest for redemption blossomed into a collective movement for social change and empathy. The weight of guilt began to lift as Henry witnessed the tangible impact of his efforts on the lives of those he served. Smiles replaced tears, and hope replaced despair as families found stability and support in their darkest hour. But true redemption wasn't just about external validation, it was an internal journey of self-forgiveness and healing. Henry confronted his demons, acknowledging his role in perpetuating suffering and vowing to do better, to be better. Through introspection and humility, Henry found the strength to forgive himself, embracing his newfound purpose with clarity. The journey wasn't without its challenges. Old habits and doubts threatened to derail his newfound path at every turn. Yet, with each setback, Henry reaffirmed his commitment to empathy and justice, refusing to let despair consume him. The road to redemption was paved with small victories and quiet triumphs, each one a testament to Henry's unwavering resolve. As the Great Depression slowly loosened its grip, Henry's legacy of compassion and advocacy endured, a beacon of hope. Families once facing eviction now stood tall, empowered by Henry's guidance and the community's collective efforts. The soup kitchen, once a symbol of desperation, transformed into a hub of solidarity and support, nourishing both bodies and spirits. Henry's transformation from disillusioned tax collector to champion of the people inspired others to join the cause, amplifying their impact. Together, they forged a new path forward, one built on the principles of empathy, justice, and community. And as the sun set on the Great Depression, Henry stood among friends, his heart full, knowing that he had made a difference. The scars of the past remained, reminders of the trials they had endured, but they served as a testament to their resilience. For Henry, redemption wasn't just a destination, it was a journey, one that he walked with humility and determination. As he looked out at the faces of those he had helped, he felt a sense of peace wash over him, knowing that he had found his purpose. The road ahead was uncertain, but Henry faced it with newfound courage, knowing that as long as he had compassion in his heart, he would never be alone. And so, the story of Henry, the disillusioned tax collector turned advocate for change, became legend in his community. His actions served as a reminder that even in the darkest of times, a single act of kindness can spark a revolution. As years passed, Henry's name became synonymous with hope, his story passed down through generations as a testament to the power of redemption. And though he had long since passed, his spirit lived on in the hearts of those who continued to fight for a more just and compassionate world. The lessons he had imparted echoed through the years, inspiring countless others to stand up and make a difference. For Henry, the journey had been long and difficult, but it had been worth it, for he had found redemption in the most unlikely of places. And as the world continued to change and evolve, Henry's legacy remained a guiding light, a reminder of what could be accomplished when one dared to believe. His story served as a beacon of hope for future generations, a reminder that no matter how dark the night may seem, dawn always follows. And so, as we reflect on the tale of Henry, let us remember the power of compassion, the strength of community, and the possibility of redemption. For in the end, it is not the mistakes we make that define us, but how we choose to respond to them. And Henry, with his unwavering commitment to justice and empathy, showed us that it is never too late to make amends. So let us honor his memory by following in his footsteps, by standing up for what is right, and by never losing hope in the face of adversity. For Henry's story is not just a story, it is a call to action, a reminder that each of us has the power to change the world for the better. And though the road may be long and difficult, we can take comfort in knowing that we do not walk it alone. For as long as we have the courage to stand up and speak out, there will always be hope for a brighter tomorrow. And so, as we look to the future, let us carry Henry's legacy with us, let us strive to be the change that we wish to see in the world. For in doing so, we honor not only his memory but the memories of all those who have come before us, who have fought and sacrificed for a better world. And though they may no longer be with us, their spirit lives on in the work that we do, in the lives that we touch, and in the world that we create. So let us not be afraid to dream big, to take risks, and to stand up for what we believe in. For it is only through courage and determination that we can truly make a difference, that we can truly change the world. And though the road ahead may be challenging, we can take comfort in knowing that we walk it together, hand in hand, hearts united. So let us embrace the challenges that lie ahead, knowing that with every step we take, we bring ourselves closer to the world that Henry dreamed of, a world of compassion, justice, and hope. And though we may stumble and fall along the way, let us always remember the words of Henry, who showed us that no matter how dark the night may seem, dawn always follows. So let us march forward with courage and conviction, knowing that together, we can build a brighter future for all. For in the end, it is not the obstacles that define us, but how we choose to overcome them, and with Henry as our guide, we can overcome anything.